Hello, my name is Liz and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. It's called Atomic Seller Vintage Slinger. And why do you ask? Because Atomic Seller is my shop name over there on Instagram and also on Whatnot, but also Vintage Slinger because, hey, that's what I love to do, just like all of you. If you're watching this video, it's because you love vintage. So why am I launching a YouTube channel? Been wanting to do this for a long time. My goal is hopefully to share some tips and tricks and mistakes to avoid because, yeah, I've made some mistakes. Haven't we all? Anyway, love to share the knowledge. And yes, I absolutely love what I do. And I'm super excited. This community, the vintage community, is amazing. So all that being said, here are some of the topics that I am going to be doing videos on coming up. First and foremost is how to ID vintage items when you're like amongst all the stuff at the thrift store or wherever you go, estate sale, or how do you get through the clutter and find those gems. So I am going to be taking you to some thrift stores and I'm going to walk you through some of this stuff. Number two, how to test Bakelite jewelry. Oh my God, I get asked this one all the time. How do you test Bakelite jewelry? Yes. Bakelite jewelry. Yes. That's where I started, was Bakelite, and then I just kind of glass and ceramics and kitsch and everything else. So, my knowledge of Bakelite, I would have to say is like an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. So I'm tooting my own horn. And anyway, also tips and tricks if you're new to Whatnot, if you're a new Whatnot seller. Oh yeah, and the mistakes I made. So I'll share those. In fact, that's the first video coming up. And also the wonderful, wonderful world of vintage glass. Oh my God, I love vintage glass. Yeah, I'm far from an expert. Like I said, I'm from the world of Bakelite, but I'm totally obsessed with glass. Yep, I'm a bona fide glass geek and a vintage nerd, and I'm proud of it. I love the glass. Yeah. So another thing that I want to do a video on is how to sling your vintage online. How all the different platforms that are available to you, finding your niche. Oh man, that's an important one. And also mistakes to avoid because I've made plenty of them. So if it looks like I'm reading notes, yes I am. I don't want to miss anything. Like I mentioned, I got a trip to a really fun local flea market coming up a week from Sunday. So I'll be taking you guys along to that. That should be a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a flea market I personally have never been to, so I'm super excited about it. And then, of course, I'll take you on trips to thrift shops. And and what else? Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, and what you see in my thrifting exploitations, you will likely find for sale at an upcoming online sale, either on Whatnot or on Instagram. Speaking of which, like I said, you can find me on Instagram at Atomic Seller, all one word, at Atomic Seller, or on Whatnot at Atomic_Seller, and links are below. So that's what's in front of my brain right now. There's so much more, and I'm interested in knowing what you would like to see. What topic would you like to discuss? I'm here for fun, and I'm here for facts, and I think it's important to mention that all of the topics are things that I personally have searched for and sometimes had trouble finding. Sometimes there's a plethora of information. At times I've really had trouble finding those certain topics that I've really wanted to learn more about. So I'm all about sharing the knowledge. So if you like what you see, please would you like and subscribe and follow me I 100% appreciate it. Thank you. I'm looking forward to having so much fun.